Hey guys, good morning and welcome to ASTV Amakasam Talk Show. Wow, I'm so happy to have you here. It's an honor to have you watch and listen to me. This has been a long time coming. It's a dream come true. You don't know how happy I am, sincerely, and I know a lot of you are happy as well. I know you're happy. I don't need to ask you. Wow, so this is just an intro video of everything about ASTV, the talk shows, and all that I've been hyping for the past how many months. And some people will be like, what have you been up to? Yeah, what do you want to do? I've had a lot of people ask me, what's up with your TV? A lot. What's up with your TV? What's plans? What do you intend to do? What's your content? And then I just told them, just chill now. When we start, you will see. You forget plenty grammar. I'm an Igbo girl, so sometimes I might just chip in the Igbo small, for people that don't really understand. But then the truth is, this is born out of pure passion. I started this thing like 2 years ago, but it was written. It wasn't visual. And then suddenly I was like, okay, I think Nigerians don't like to read. The white man says, if you want to hide something from an African man, put it in a book. So we don't like to read. Me too. If your post is too lengthy, I just read the top and read the bottom and I'm done. So we don't like to read, but we like to watch. So I said, okay, let's just convert all these blog write-ups to visual. And that's what birthed this. Aside that, it's strictly passion. I love to talk to people. I enjoy talking to people. It's something I enjoy doing. It's something I can do for free. It's something I can do all my life, whether I'm paid or not. Sincerely speaking, I'm not exaggerating. It's something I just enjoy doing, okay? So I was like, okay, since I have a couple of people come to me personally, people who know me in person, come to me to, let's say, ask certain questions about certain things, they believe I can share experiences or knowledge with them. Okay, how about I just bring this in out? How about I try to reach a larger audience? How about I try to set up a platform where people can actually come talk? Because subsequently we're going to have people on the show. We're going to bring people into the studio to share with us their wealth of knowledge and experiences in diverse areas of life. I was like, okay, I think it's a nice idea. I shared it with people, I prayed about it, and sincerely speaking, it was God-given. It's not something I just woke up one morning and decided to start. You get? So that is why we are here, in case you've been wondering what the whole thing is about. This is what it's about. Today we're going to be talking about career development, career choices, how to start up your career, how to develop it. Okay, firstly, what is career? Career is whatever you do that gives you fulfillment and profit. That's my own definition, not Oxford. Why I choose to say it's something that gives you fulfillment and then profit is because anything out there can give you profit, anything can fetch you money, but not anything can give you fulfillment, if you will agree with me. So I choose to define career as something that will give you money and at the same time give you fulfillment. It's very important because anything that doesn't give you the sense of fulfillment inside when you're doing it, with time you get worn out, with time you get tired, you might not even push for too long, and then it takes something that you're passionate about to actually give you fulfillment. So I often tell people, what have you considered as a career choice? And they're like, I don't know, I'm just anything goes. Don't be part of the people who say anything goes. Before you make a career choice, you need to be sure you're madly passionate about it. Very passionate. The reason I'm striking on the passion is not because that's what every motivational speaker says. I'm not a motivational speaker. The reason I'm so concerned about it being passionate about whatever it is you choose to pursue as a career is because branding or career building or career development is not a bed of roses. Sometimes you have to put in 10 years, 5 years, as the case may be, depending on the kind of support you have around you. Moral support, financial support, spiritual support, societal support. You need all this to develop your career. So sometimes it takes years. Most times it takes years. If you ask any successful career person now, they will tell you, man, I've been in this game for 5 years, I've been in this game for 10 years, I've been in it for 20 years. And you ask yourself, what kept them for 20 years? What kept this person for 5 years? What kept this person for 10 years? You think it's money? It's not money. Because I put it to you, career doesn't start paying immediately you start. No business actually does. No business. Okay, even if you get a day job, you're gonna do the job for like 30 days before they pay you. Okay, some will even tell you have to do this job for 2 months before we start paying you. Some will even tell you 3 months probation. So every career path, every business, every job has a probation period. Sometimes it's months, sometimes it's years. The only thing that will keep you going in that kind of situation is passion. So imagine you're into something because your girlfriend is into it or your boyfriend is into it. You don't even know anything about it. Or maybe you know something about it but you're not passionate about it. I bet you will give up. It's not village people. Don't involve them. They're innocent in this matter. You will give up because this. Okay, let me give an example. Those of us who want to go abroad, you have this belief that when you go abroad, you just start plucking money from trees. There's money everywhere, just pluck. And then you get there and the reverse is the case. It's like to say make her just the Niger. What you carry me call it? Why? You thought you would just go there and everything will start working. The same thing it is involved in career. You don't just start up something and expect it to start working immediately. It doesn't go that way. So I often tell people, ask yourself, what is that thing I can do for free? I said a few minutes ago that I can talk for free, like I can keep talking. I'm gonna come to how I got here. I'm gonna come to how I got here. Okay? But then it's something I'm very passionate about. That's why I was able to drag myself. Growing up as a child and as a female, I used to be called talkative. Talk too much is everything you say, you used to yap me a lot then. So the bad mouthing got too much. I just say to myself, I'm gonna convert this weakness into a strength. This same thing people are bad mouthing me about, people are yabbing me for, I'll make sure one day. I said this when I was 7, 8, and I said one day people will sit to listen to me talk. So that's how I got here. But then that same thing people used to yab me about is now a strength. So sometimes your career can even be something that is linked with your weakness. You just haven't discovered how to turn that weakness into a strength. You're just killing yourself on top of your matter. Hey God, this one is a weakness. You just want to zero it. You just want to take it out. It doesn't necessarily work that way. You can actually turn that thing. It's a personality. It's a personality trait. It's something you can use to your own advantage if you know how to. It's about knowing how to. You don't discard everything. A knife is just like having a knife. You can actually use a knife to slice, make a sumptuous meal. You can actually use it to stab, kill. So it depends on how you want to use the knife. It depends on how you want to use your weakness. I don't know why I'm going in this direction anyway. But then, because certain people will tell you, I don't have a talent. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't have talent. Okay, you don't have talent. I know it's not possible for you not to have talent though, but you have a weakness. There's something you're bad at. You just don't know how to. You can turn it. You can use it. It's a skill you need to master. You need to, okay, for instance, you're talkative like me. Or people have been saying you talk too much. You can convert it. You can begin to talk sense. You can begin to talk when necessary. You can go for public speaking trainings. You can acquire skill in that angle, in that area. Turn it. It's very possible. It's just that you've not decided. Okay, so let's go further. Someone might say, okay, don't worry, I already know what I want to do. How do I start? You know, in this our generation, there's something that weakens me. Everybody is a CEO. Maybe because CAC office is now open, so you just wake up one morning, you have money, you go to CAC office, you register a business name or a company, and you update your Facebook or your social media to CEO of so and so. It doesn't work that way. The reason why you see a lot of people, a lot of men and women in the marketplace so successful in their businesses is because they did something a lot of youths of nowadays are overlooking. It is called serving, apprenticeship. You don't just say, okay, I have this talent, I have this skill, or maybe you have this talent. The first thing you actually need to do is get a skill. You have to be skilled in that area. You have talent, yes, but you need to brush it up. You need to learn how to apply it, how it can actually fetch you value, money, or whatever it is you want to use that to get. You need to acquire a skill in that part. And then when you acquire the skill, you don't just start. You need to save. The problem with our generation is we don't want to save. Everybody wants to be the boss. Nobody wants to save. Nobody wants to partner. It doesn't work like that. Because the truth is, there are people who have been in this thing for years before you and even after you. They have been in this thing. You need to go down, suck their breast, learn from them. A goat cannot suck the mother's breast standing. You have to go down, bend, and suck. That is where service comes in. You can't ignore the place of process. Everybody wants to blow. You just want to come out overnight and blow. Even if you're a Yahoo person, safe. To take time, safe. It's now when you're doing something legit. Do you get? So you can't actually cut out the place of service, the place of process. And I love to tell people this: every great thing starts small. Every great thing starts from the ground. The only thing that starts from up and goes down is not great, and it is the grave, because you start digging from up down, and the grave is not a nice place. It's not a nice place. You know it's not a nice place. Everything, skyscraper, tall buildings, you dig deep, you lay the foundation, you build up. Even the flight you board takes off from the ground up there. So there is no reasonable thing you want to do. You want to start from the top, or you're waiting till everything is perfect. Like when I wanted to start my talk show, I was like, I was supposed to start this thing since last year. I said, no, you know now, since I'm in the media, this thing has to be top notch. You know, I'll buy this one, I'll do this one. At the point I said, Amaka, just start this thing. If you keep postponing this thing, there will never be a perfect thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I had to start. Anyhow, just start. What matters is my content. So let me just start. Start. Work towards excellence. I'm not actually ruling out excellence. Don't get me wrong. But then you keep learning in every career path. Everything, you know, theory is different from practical. It's just like someone who studied theater arts in school, and they teach you all those things, you know, and then when you get into the industry, you notice that what I ordered is not what I got to. It's not the same thing. That is the truth. It can't even be the same thing. You need to practicalize. You need to look for somewhere to say, I'm hitting on this service thing because this is where we are getting it wrong. People don't want to save. You just want to come out of the blues and boom, you're there. Ask musicians, ask actors how many times they even had to pay to perform in shows. And then you see that your guy performing in that show and you're like, guy, you don't blow, you perform for this person's show. They won't tell you it's free. They won't even tell you they had to buy a slot. They won't tell you that one. Don't tell you now God though. Now God, but there is something they did that you need to know. They are serving, they are paying their dues. Tomorrow when it pays, you'll be like, waiting happen, waiting they do me. I know they have paid their dues. Have you paid yours? Have you paid your dues? You just want to come out, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And then even when you've started your career, this is a series. It's not something I can't exhaust everything in one episode. It's gonna be lengthy. We're gonna be breaking it. I'm gonna bring in a lot of things about career development, but I'm talking about today. What I'm talking about is acquiring a skill and then learning to serve. It's very important. You can't even rule it out, whether you like it or not. Okay, so even when you're on your career path, you've acquired a skill in that angle, in that area, and then you've served, you need to keep learning. For instance, an architect who studied architecture in 2001, graduated with a 2-1 or a first class, doing awesomely well, drawing plans. In 2020, if he doesn't go for a master class in architecture, I bet you he'll be kicked off the market. That's the truth. Do you know why? Times are changing. Trends are changing. We have 2020 architects who are giving us mad building plans. And then you want to bring your obsolete 2001 plan here. Who will patronize you? Your plan is obsolete. Nobody will patronize you. You're good. Don't get it wrong. You're good, but at your level. You're not following the trend. This is one very big problem we have in the industry, in various industries. A lot of people are not following the trend. You're talking to someone about having an online presence for their business, and they're like, does it matter? It matters, oh, because the world is moving. Everybody is online. So imagine you started your career 20 years ago. Okay, let me tell you, why do you think some actors you've known since you were a child, you're not seeing them in movies anymore? Have you asked yourself that question? Some musicians, some performers, where are they? Is it that they are no longer skilled or talented? They are. Do you know why they are fading out? They are not following the trend. They are not keeping up with trends. In whatever industry, whether you're baking, you're doing makeup, you're doing entertainment, you're doing media, you're even a pastor, you need to go with the trend. Okay, imagine going to a church and they don't have a projector, or maybe their sound system is still whack. My dear, no matter how anointed and spirit filled that place is, you get tired. You will get tired. That is the sincere truth. Let's call a spade here. It is the truth. You need to go with the trend. So even in your career path, in the course of your career development, you keep learning. Every year, learn a new skill up, advance, because things are changing. Things are changing every day. So you need to keep, you're online, you're learning. Okay, yesterday it was like this, today is like this. Follow up, keep up. That is the only way you can keep up with your clients, you can keep up with your audience, you can keep up with your customers, or whoever it is you're attending to. Else, you will be kicked off the market. I put it to you. This one is not even about prayer. You need to know that you need to keep learning and learning and learning. I think I'll round off here for today, and subsequently we're going to be talking about other areas of career development, other stages of career development. It was nice having you listen to me, my long talk, and I'm happy to share with you what I have. And I would really be glad if you subscribe for subsequent videos, and share with us what your thoughts are on to this topic. Share on your YouTube channel, share on your Facebook channel, all your social media handles. Thank you very much for listening. See you next time. Same channel, same time, same hosts.